Hello and welcome back to the course. So in this video, I'm just going to give you a very quick tutorial on using Canva if you've never used it. Again, you can sign up for a free account. I do have the paid version. I'll kind of talk about as we're building out a background cover image, what the difference is and basically the paid versus the free. It's very minor differences, at least as far as I use Canva. Now there are a lot of bells and whistles that you get with a paid version, but the free version is all you need. That's all I started with when I first started creating stuff on LinkedIn. So you can look for the one thing I like about Canva is you can actually find like the right size for LinkedIn or Twitter or whatever you're working on. If you're doing like YouTube thumbnails or whatever, they've already got those pre-made images in here and you just have to add your things to it. So just go to create a design once you've created an account and logged in, and then you're literally just going to search for LinkedIn. And it's going to give you a couple different options here. The banner is what you're looking for, and it'll give you a couple different sizes. I've found that usually the 1584 by 396 works best, but just kind of play around with this, see if it's got the right look and feel of what you're trying to do. Now, once you do that, Canva gives you some template options, so you could actually pick one of these templates. The difference right here between the paid version and free is that in the pro or paid version, you'll see this little crown icon here. Now, let me grab my little highlighter. So right here, you see the little crown icon. Anything with that on it means that you have to pay for it, right? So you need a paid version to use those. But Canva gives you a ton of stuff for free. And by the way, this is not sponsored by Canva or anything in this video or this course, but open to that, Canva, if you're listening. So once you've created the image here, you can either grab a template or you can start from scratch. For our purposes, let's just go ahead and grab a random one here. We'll just say digital marketing agency, but we're not actually going to be that. So you just click on it, it'll bring it here for you, and everything is, typically there's a background, and then everything else is just an element that you're adding on. So it might be an image, it might be text, it could be some shapes or whatnot, but that's just what they call elements. So you can layer the elements on, you can put text over images and things like that. Again, for the purposes of this video, I want to keep it pretty short, so let's just go in. You can edit text here. So if I want to say, cybersecurity, I don't know, I pick on cybersecurity analyst a lot, but let's just use that. So cybersecurity analyst, and maybe instead of contact us, I'm going to just say contact me. And so when people look at my profile, they see this image here and say, oh, contact me, I should reach out to them. And then this image is okay, but let me just show you how you can change that. So to change an image or to just get a new image, you can just go to elements on the left side here. And you'll see a lot of different options. You can search for photos, you can search, shapes, even videos, but that's not really relevant to what we're working on here. A lot of different things you can do though. So for our purposes, I'm just going to put in computer and search for that. All right, and so once it pulls up, you'll see options again, photos, graphics, videos, etc. For this purpose, I'm just going to use a photo. So I'm just going to select photo to narrow down my search results by whatever photos I'm looking for. And I'm just going to grab this one that says virus on it, kind of cliche, but let's do that. And I'm going to delete this other one out here. So to delete something, you can just click on it and you can do the trash can, or you can just hit delete on your keyboard here. Now this one, they have an image that's a little screen, so I could put this image on top of that if I wanted to. I can also remove the background of this image if I wanted to. So for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to delete this other one that they had existing. So again, just click on it, delete, and I'm just going to use this image here. Now, I don't like having this background. It kind of blocks things out. I just want this little virus lock. So all I have to do is go up here to edit image near the top left. And there'll be a background remover option. Now, I don't think you can do this with the free version, so you may have to check on that. I know with the paid I can. And in fact, now I see a little crown icon, so I don't think they have this for the free version. But you can definitely test it out. They always update things from time to time. So here you're going to notice that it now took away the background, and this is not the best image in the world simply because the color on the background here isn't the greatest with this particular virus lock image thing that I'm using. But it works, right? Again, you don't have to be perfect. So that's all I'm going to do to this one here. I've made my little background image. This is what I'm going to use on my LinkedIn background. So now I need to actually go ahead and get this image from Canva. The way I do that is I just go to the share option here at the top right, and select on download. Now you can also share it on social media, things like that if you want to share your things, but I want it either as a JPEG or a PNG file, so that way I can actually go ahead and upload it over there to LinkedIn. You can also do things like transparent backgrounds and file compression, etc. Again, with the paid version, right? If you see the little crown, just know that's the paid version thing that you can do. In fact, I also just noticed that the image I use, the virus one, is a paid one as well. But again, you can find some good images in here that are totally free to use. So once you find the file type that you want to download it as, just click on download, and it's going to ask you to go ahead and download the file. So let's move over to building out your profile now, and we're going to go ahead and use, well, at least I'm going to use this image, and you'll use whatever image you've created for your cover photo on the background of your LinkedIn profile.